Now that poll too, that CBC French poll was 11 months old. So it's not even up to date. Since that time, we've had a year of illegal border crossings. It's been especially bad in Quebec. So do you think the hostility to open borders migration is higher or lower? Remember, 18 months ago, only 8% of Canadians told the Liberals they wanted more immigration. Do you doubt the number is even lower now? Let me show you one more poll, and this one is from 5 months ago. So it's not totally current. It's missed the latest waves from America, but it's pretty up to date. This is from Angus Reid. It's a discussion of those illegal border crossers. Let me just zoom right in on a key graph, and I'm copying it directly from the Angus Reid publication here. So it's a little bit low res, but I think you can make it out okay. Based on what you have seen, read, or heard about this issue, would you say Canada is too generous, about right, or not generous enough towards these people? And this was a conversation about these border crossers. Talking about these would-be refugees, the ones that all started to come after Trudeau invited the world to Canada with this tweet. Remember that. Okay, so look at the results. Back to the results again. And this is broken down by party affiliation. So just keep this on the screen for a second. Let's start on the left there. How many people think Canada's being too generous? You see that cluster of bars on the left? 53% of Canadians in total think we're being too generous. 75% of Tories, that's the blue line, think we're being too generous. 40% of Liberals think we're being too generous. That's that red line on the left. And 45% of NDPers think we're being too generous. So that's the cluster of bars on the left called too generous. Now the next one over shows how many people think we're about right. 34% of Canadians in general think we're about right. And 46% of Liberals think we're about right, just to pick one number there. But look at the next chart, the third one over. This is the most important. Only 6%, that's that gray bar, only 6% of Canadians think we are not being generous enough. So it's even lower than that government poll I showed you from the Globe and Mail 18 months ago. It's fallen from 8% back then, who thought we weren't being generous enough, to just 6% now. And look how it's broken down. Only 1% of Tories think we're not being generous enough, but only 8% of Liberals and NDPers think we're not being generous enough. That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.